Hi, I'm certified nutrition consultant Catherine with Foods That Heal You and Foods That Heal You CBD. And in this video, this is gonna be a little bit different than what I usually do. Usually I do teachings and education on CBD, but in this video, what I'm gonna do is talk about products that I use and that I like and why I like them, and also just a brief background of how I got started using CBD oil to begin with. And I'll have a link below this video for those of you who are looking for my websites. I'll have the links to those below this video. So how it got started was about 4 years ago. I was actually, and I have my testimonial on YouTube if you're interested in seeing that, but I was having trouble sleeping due to basically trauma surfacing from childhood. So my insomnia was severe. I mean, absolutely off the charts. Severe, my anxiety, all of that was really off the charts. So I've been a nutritionist for over 15 years, and so I know how to do the diet part of it. I was eating all the right foods, the best foods to help get me through what I was going through in the healing process. But in the healing process, as the stuff surfaced, I had to do something to cope with the pain, the anxiety, the insomnia, and I didn't want to take medication. I really wanted to avoid that as much as possible, and I know a lot of you out there are in the same situation. You don't want to take the medications. So I tried some CBD oil, and I noticed right away that I did feel, actually the first thing I noticed, I was driving in my car after I took it, and I was like, wow, the nervousness was, within 20 minutes, the nervousness went down. And the first one I tried was the tinctures. So that's what I tried initially. And then for the sleep took a couple weeks before I started really feeling the effects. And it's not magic fairy dust, so if your insomnia is really severe, you do have to give it time. And for me, it didn't work every single time, but it definitely calmed me down tremendously, and I learned in the process which products worked best for me. So what I'm gonna do is just go through how the different products that I now like, and obviously I have quite a few here, and not everybody's gonna have them all, but maybe this will help you decide what might be best for you, okay? So the first one is the vaping. So this is one of my favorites. I like most of these, but this is one of my favorites. What I'll do is if I'm looking to just sit down, relax, I'll just grab this, take a few puffs. What I like is that it works really fast. The first time I tried the vape, it was after I tried some other things. I did get a little bit dizzy because it's so fast, all right? And I already had taken CBD for a while, so it was in my system. So once it's in your system, you're gonna experience the effects a lot better, or a lot faster, or whatever. So I noticed it within minutes, literally, and I had to adapt. So I had to start slowly. But I pick this up during the day now and then. I'll sit down, I have it next to a chair where I do a lot of my work. I'll just grab it, take a few puffs, it's relaxing, and I really enjoy it. It tastes good. So if you're looking for taste, let's actually go through those options first. So the next one for taste is Tasty Drops, and I use this one as well during the day, and I just kind of go back and forth. I don't take all of these every day. There's no way, right? It's kind of like to just base it on what mood I'm in, I guess, or what I think I'm needing that day. This is gonna be a lot stronger and having a little bit longer effect. I've got the 1,000 milligram here. You can get the 300 milligram. It's nice because it doesn't taste horrible like some of the other products. I'm just gonna be honest, sometimes I just don't wanna deal with the taste of the concentrate, so I have this on hand for daytime, or if I just don't feel like vaping, I've got this on hand. And this actually, if I take it before bed, if I take a whole dropper, which is a lot, if I take a whole dropper of the 1,000 milligram, it does help me sleep. It's not my first choice for sleep, but it does help me sleep, okay? So that's a Tasty Drops. Spearmint by far, or the berry, are the best flavors. I'm not too keen on the vanilla, but some people seem to like the vanilla. And there's unflavored too. All right, so let's continue on with the taste. So we've got the soft gels, and these are tasteless. I like these for when I just don't want to deal with any of this stuff and I need it for sleep. I like this and the gold gel best for sleep. Those are my top two favorites for sleep. So this one, what I noticed about this one is when I take it, it takes about 45 minutes to kick in for me, and it sneaks up on me. So it's a very sneak up calming effect and just helps me ease in to sleep. I also like that it lasts all night long for me, okay? That's really nice, and it doesn't leave a lingering taste in my mouth, so I don't have to worry about that. This is gonna cost more. You pay for having it put in a capsule, but I also like that it's raw because as a woman, I'm looking for CBDA to help prevent breast cancer. So that's just me. I'm wanting to take something with CBDA in it every day, which would be this, the Tasty Drops, or the green label. I have a separate video on that teaching. So this is not a teaching video. All right, next we'll talk about the gold label. So this is one of our most popular products along with the vape and the Tasty Drops, but the gold label, by far my favorite for sleep, hands down. And I'm noticing this one here, I have not even opened it yet because I just finished my other two, but it's very light yellow. The color is gonna vary in the pure oil concentrates and in the vaping. But anyway, I like this for sleep. I do have to take like 2 servings, a double serving before I go to bed. The taste to me isn't that bad. I really don't mind the gold as much. It's kind of peppery. The green label, however, I definitely do not like the taste of the green label. So if you're one who is really kind of, you know, not real good with things that don't taste good, you're gonna probably want the Tasty Drops or the soft gel capsules. Soft gel for sleep maybe. If you have pain and, you know, and have trouble sleeping, this is gonna be the strongest. So you might wanna, like I said, you can always chase it with something, but I don't have too many troubles with the taste of this. There's a reason this is the most popular product and sold out right now, actually. All right, then we have the green label, and this is actually the blue label, but the green label looks just like it. So the blue label, I don't use that much because I find that the Tasty Drops actually do the job for me during the day. So the blue label and the Tasty Drops would be similar as far as how they affect me for calming me down. So I'd rather just do the Tasty Drops. And the Tasty Drops, like I said, have the CBDA in it that I'm looking for to help me. I want to do everything I can to prevent disease. So the Tasty Drops are high on my list. But if you get the green label in the tube, if you're looking for the purest, then this is the way to go. It has a CBDA in it as well, But the green label, I have a really hard time with it because it's got a very strong taste. So you absolutely need to chase it with something. It doesn't dissolve really well, but you know, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. And it's going to be more cost effective than getting something with flavor in it. So the green label's closest to the original plant. I love that about it. So I do take it sometimes, but it's definitely not my first grab, I guess you'd say. What else do we have left here? Okay, so let's move on to the topicals. So I have 2 favorite topicals here. I probably couldn't decide between the 2 of them, but I'll tell you how I use them. The first one is the Made by Hemp cooling muscle rub. This stuff is like gold to me. I just love it and the biggest thing I like about it is the cooling effect. And it's really potent too, 500 milligrams of CBD, but I like that I can just rub it on really easily. So in the morning I put it on my neck or I put it on my back or whatever, and I like that cooling effect. It can also, you know, work just as well as any other CBD product for skin rashes and stuff, but I don't personally use it for that. I use it for relaxing the neck muscles because when I wake up in the morning, sometimes my neck is tight, and it does really seem to help me. I mean, it's not a cure-all, but it really feels nice, and it really does help me with muscle tightness, stiffness, joints, stuff like that. Then my second favorite topical is going to be the lotion, which this is supposed to be a moisturizer it's part of our skincare kit. You can use it, you know, on your face, legs, hands, whatever. I like to use it on my feet before I go to bed because it does have some CBD in it, and it makes my feet feel soft, and it's just really relaxing for me. I guess I really like how it absorbs. It's really thick, absorbs really well with no greasiness, makes my hands super soft and my feet super soft. So this is I just love this product. And then the Abenoid salve, this we had before we had the cooling muscle rub. I like this one. It's not as strong as the cooling muscle rub for like aches and pains, but one nice thing, and I just opened a new can, one nice thing about it is I really like it for areas where it's hard to get this app applied. For example, if you have, like I have an ankle where it's kind of hard to get it into get that rubbed onto your ankle. This is already also great for like bug bites, skin conditions, whatever. So, but this is not my go-to anymore necessarily. This is really my go-to. I even use this on my lips to soften my lips because it works so well. Now, kind of burns a little bit from the menthol in there, but it's not a really big deal because the lasting effect for the soft, how it makes me feel is really good. So, okay, so hopefully that helps you guys. That's just my story, my journey, and I just kind of use these as needed. I make sure I take something every single day because I know the health benefits and that they can help prevent a lot of different health conditions and disease. And they keep you calm, they balance your system. So I use it kind of like a nutritional supplement that has the nice side effect of prevention and calming effect and helping me sleep. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll have links below it where you can find these products, find educational information. I have a video series on CBD teaching. You can join our Facebook, all that good stuff. Below this video, click like if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.